Ever wondered how your donations hold the power to shape not only lives worldwide, but also influence your tax journey? Join us as we embark on a captivating journey through the realms of strategic charity. Uncover the hidden dynamics that make your contributions a force for change on a global scale. From unraveling the complex threads of tax benefits to witnessing first-hand stories of transformation, get ready to be enlightened, inspired, and empowered. Your perception of giving is about to evolve. Stay tuned for a revelation that will bridge the gap between compassion and financial strategy like never before. Welcome to our YouTube channel, where giving becomes an art and impact knows no boundaries. Get ready to immerse yourself in the art of charitable giving, where we unravel the fascinating connection between your generosity, taxes, and the global landscape. Let's dive into stories of change, explore smart strategies, and empower ourselves to craft a brighter future for all. Subscribe now and embark on this transformative adventure with us. Research and choose wisely. When you want to give to help others, it's like picking the right superhero team to support. First, think about what makes you feel strong inside, like helping animals, kids, or the environment. Once you know that, you want to find groups that are really good at what they do, just like superheroes who save the day. So how can you tell if a group is super good? Look at their reports. These are like their report cards that show how they use the money people give them. You can find these reports on special websites that help you know if a group is honest and does what it promises. But that's not all. You also want to know how much good they've done. Did they help a lot of kids read books or save a bunch of trees? That's like seeing how many villains a superhero catches. See how many people like them online. If they have lots of fans, it's a sign they're trusted and liked, just like superheroes with lots of fans. By checking all this stuff, you can make sure your money goes where it can do the most good, just like joining the best superhero team to save the world. Maximize tax benefits. Did you know that when you give to help others, you might get something back for yourself too? It's like getting a reward for doing something good. This special thing is called a tax benefit, and it can help you pay less in taxes. When you give your money to certain groups that help people or the planet, the government sometimes says, "Hey, that's awesome. We'll give you a break on your taxes." It's like a thumbs up from the government for being generous. But there are some rules to follow to get this thumbs up. One rule is that you need to give to groups that the government thinks are doing important stuff. These are groups that help others or make the world better. Another rule is to keep track of your giving. You need to show the government proof that you really gave the money. This could be a special paper called a receipt. When it's time to do your taxes, you can count the money you gave to these special groups. This can lower the amount of taxes you have to pay. It's like getting a little present from the government to say thanks for helping out. So, by giving to good causes, you're not just making a positive impact, but you're also getting a bonus of paying less tax. It's a bit like a win-win situation. Just remember, rules about taxes can sometimes be a bit tricky, so it's a good idea to talk to someone who knows about money or taxes to make sure you do everything right. Donate appreciated assets. When you want to help others, it's not only about giving money from your pocket. You can also give things you own that have become more valuable over time. These things are like treasures that got even better. Imagine you have a toy that you bought for a small price, and now it's worth a lot more because everyone wants it. If you sold that toy, you might need to share some of the extra money you got with the government. But guess what? If you give that valuable toy to a group that's doing good things, you might not have to share that extra money. This means more of your valuable thing goes to help others. You can still get something nice for yourself too. You might get a special treat called a tax break. This means when it's time to pay taxes, the government might say, "You've been generous, so we'll give you a little break, and you won't have to pay as much tax." It could be other valuable things too, like jewelry, art, or even stocks, which are like pieces of companies. By giving these things, you're doing two good things, helping a cause you like and getting a little reward yourself with the tax break. Just remember, giving valuable stuff is a bit different, so it's smart to talk with someone who knows about money or taxes before you do it. But overall, it's a pretty neat way to help and feel good about it. Donor-advised funds. Donor-advised funds are like having your own magical giving treasure chest. Here's how they work. Instead of giving your money directly to a charity, you put it into this special fund. It's like saving your giving for later when you're ready to share it with different groups that do good things. Imagine you have a piggy bank where you put your allowance. The donor-advised fund is sort of like that piggy bank. You put your money inside and then, whenever you want, you tell the people who manage the fund which charities you want to give to. They take care of sending the money to those charities for you. When you put money in the donor-advised fund, you might get a special treat called a tax break. This means when it's time to pay taxes, you might have to pay a little less because you were kind enough to save your money for giving later. You can grow your giving treasure over time. The money you put into the fund can be invested, which means it can grow like a plant. And as it grows, you have even more to share with charities. Donor-advised funds are a smart way to give because they let you plan and choose where your money goes, and they can give you some nice surprises with tax benefits and growth over time. Just remember, like with any treasure, it's a good idea to learn all about it and talk to someone who knows about money to make the most of it. Bunching donations. Bunching donations is like sharing your kindness in a super cool style. Here's how it works. Instead of giving a little bit of money every year, you give a bunch of money in one year. It's like saving up your treats to have a big celebration later. Let's say you usually give $100 every year to help kids read. With bunching, you could give $300 or more in one year. Why? Because when you give a big bunch, you might get a special prize called a tax break. This means you might pay less in taxes that year. Bunching can help you pass a special number called the standard deduction. It's like a line you need to cross to get the tax break. Let's say the standard deduction is $200. If you give $100 each year, you're not crossing that line. But if you give $300 in one year, you're over the line, and you can get the tax break. Then, in the next year, you can take a break from giving and still feel good because you helped a lot the previous year. Bunching is like doing a little math dance with your giving, so it's good to talk to someone who knows about taxes or money to make sure you're doing it just right. But when you do it right, you're being smart with your giving and making your kindness count even more. The benefits of bunching are twofold. First, it allows you to make a more substantial impact with your giving. Concentrating your donations into a single year can provide nonprofits with a larger and more impactful contribution, supporting their work more effectively. Second, it can enhance the tax advantages of your charitable giving. By exceeding the standard deduction threshold, you can reduce your taxable income more significantly, potentially resulting in lower tax liability. However, it's important to note that bunching requires careful planning and consideration. Consulting with tax professionals or financial advisors who specialize in charitable giving and tax planning is highly recommended. They can provide personalized guidance based on your specific financial situation, ensuring that you navigate the process correctly and maximize the benefits of your giving. By engaging in the practice of bunching, you can optimize your charitable contributions and make your kindness count even more. Through strategic planning, expert advice, and a little math dance, you can be smart with your giving and maximize both the impact of your donations and the tax benefits you receive. As we end this video, remember that every act of kindness ignites a positive ripple. Your generosity not only shapes a better world, but can also brighten your financial landscape. By choosing where you give thoughtfully, optimizing tax benefits, and exploring creative strategies like donating appreciated assets, you empower your contributions to go beyond expectations. Thank you for joining us on this inspiring exploration. Let's continue to craft a compassionate future, one donation at a time. Stay tuned for more insights and wisdom on our channel, where empathy and financial wisdom unite to make a lasting impact. Thanks for watching, stay awesome, and we'll see you in the next video. Keep making a difference.